everyone. Thanks for joining me today for another solo stream. Today we're going to be playing Wok and Roll, the Korean Wave. So for those who don't know, I'm Mandy, and I'm part of Salt and Sass Games, and we finally dropped our podcast episode. So thanks to everybody who's been able to check that out and support us with all the love. Much appreciated. So for those who don't know, I am not that big on solo games, and you're like, but Mandy, we've seen you play several solo games on the channel thus far. What's happening? Well, I feel like we still have to put out a little bit of content, even if it means me playing solo games badly. So this one is pretty straightforward. I say that, so hopefully I don't screw it up. But we're going to be playing it solo, and let's see if I can find the box here. I figure lunchtime's the best way to do it, because either people are eating lunch and they just want to have something in the background, or hey, maybe people I don't normally talk to, I can have a little chat with. So either way, welcome, and I appreciate you being here. So this is the Korean Wave. So this is the expansion. There is an original box, wherever I may have put it. Here we go. This is the original game. So you can see that. So it's basically the same. No, I shouldn't say that. It's not the same. It just has new menus. So we're still using the same dice. We're trying to complete some recipes. It's a roll and write. So roll some dice, get some ingredients, complete some recipes. The only difference in the solo game is that it plays in 10 rounds. So that changes the end game condition, and some points I don't get right away I may get at a later time because I'm playing solo. So yeah, so let's jump in and check this out. So let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. So I have it all set up. Oi, let me scooch on over. Sorry, my face might disappear while I'm doing this. Tangy Poo, thanks for joining. I'm so glad someone's here that I know, because I get so nervous doing these solo. I don't know why. I get nervous doing the solo ones. Maybe just because I'm not great at solo games and I tend to forget things, but it's nice having people here that I know. So thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it. And I don't think it'll be a super long stream today. But so if anybody missed it, we're going to be creating some recipes, and we have ways to get extra ingredients if we're not getting them from the dice here. And this actually comes in the original game. So, aw, thanks, Tangibu, you're so sweet. Bless you for saying that. I mean, I try. As long as it gets the game out there and people are enjoying it, hey, and if we're just having fun in the chat, that's all that matters at this point. So, like I said before, for solo, we're playing it over 10 rounds, and we're trying to create as many dishes as we can because we're going to get points. And completing a section, so part of a section, completing a dish in a section gets you points here, but I'm playing solo, so these little circled flowers, I won't get the first two that I complete. It'll be anything after that. So, yeah, so we'll see how that pans out for me. We're playing with the traditional menu. There is like a more, I don't want to say advanced, but a modern menu, so it has some slight differences to it. But for this one, I figured let's just try the basic one, and then if we want to try it another time with something more crazy and exciting, we can do that. Okay, so let's start off the round. Now, normally the red dice are only used by the active player. Like, they roll them, but only the active player uses them. But because I'm playing solo, I use them as if they were white dice. Okay, so you might not see my face. I'm sorry, I got to stretch over the table here, but let's do a roll. Now, I do get to re-roll a few times if I don't like my roll. Hey, Slivers, thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. Nice to see you. Tangible, I need this game. I love the concept, and it's about food. Every time I play this game, I write down something that I want. Today, I'm probably going to get the seafood kimchi pancakes. I'm not even joking. I have to go get my eyelashes done today. Probably going to get some on the way. So, I hear you. And Slivers, I have been playing Last of Us. I saw Ratchet and Clank for PlayStation. So for those who don't know, I recently acquired a PlayStation 5. My first PlayStation ever. I still don't love the controller. Still like my Xbox controller, but I get it. People like it, and it's cool. But Last of Us, I'm very much enjoying. Ratchet and Clank, I don't know if that's my type of game. To be honest, it looks fun. I just don't know if it's for me. But I would totally watch it. Oh, Tangipu, you make the pancakes at home? Jealous. For me, it's time. I could, but time. Let me roll these dice. Okay, well, this is a mishmash. So I got some noodles. Got this little card symbol, which is going to help me get bonuses. And I just got a mishmash of ingredients. what can I make here? Don't love what I'm seeing here, but I kind of want to keep the card symbol because that can get me stuff later. Oh, as I shake the table. Sorry, everybody. I swear, I gotta get a new table one of these days. It's expensive. I'm going to keep this one, so we're going to put that aside, but I do get some more time to re-roll. Shrimp is also hard to come by, but you know what? I'm going to keep the shrimp too. So now I'm going to re-roll. And I could change my mind and re-roll those on another roll, because I get 2 more. Let's see, what's Sliver saying? Yeah, difference in stock placement is hard going the other direction. Oh, that roll is not what I was looking for. I mean, it's nice we got a couple of chicken legs there. Oh, which would make this meat dish here, so I could cross off one of those and get that extra card that I was looking for. Well then. Huh. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to keep the chicken legs. Yoink. But now these really have to be something good. Bearing in mind that I could re-roll these if I wanted to. This is my last... Oh. Okay, so this is not exactly what I was going for, but I'll take it. So, I've got 2 chicken legs, a card, 2 broccoli, and a shrimp. Not exactly my best moment, but here we are. So, actually, let me cross that off. We're doing the first round, so we'll make sure to do that. Well, I should have crossed off at the end, but here we are. So I could do a shrimp and broccoli dish, which gets me this little kimchi leaf, which is great for over here. There's a whole thing about that. We'll talk about that. We need these leaves to get these bonuses here, but I also need 3 of those card symbols, which I don't have. Okay, I digress. Let's do this. So we'll use the 2 chicken legs here to do this dish here. So let's cross that off because I meet the requirements. But because it was a card space in the pantry symbol, we'll put it here in my pantry so I get to circle one of those. This is going to be helpful later. Then I've got 2 broccoli and a shrimp. Okay, here's what we can do. I'm going to take this broccoli and this shrimp, so let's just put these to the side. The broccoli and the shrimp to do this dish, the seafood dish here, cross that off, and I get one of those leaf symbols here. So I can use that on the current turn I'm on or later. Okay, so, hey, Eclectic Camel, David, thanks for joining. Just started, so good timing. So we've used that. Now I've got these, and you're like, these are useless. Not exactly. We have a little pantry area here, and I have 5 ingredients that have been given to me I can use for free. And I can use as many of those as I want, but then I'm going to have to start acquiring more if I want to use them later. Use the additional ones later. So in fact, well, the card symbol's kind of garbage for me. It doesn't do anything for me at the moment unless, that's not true. I have a card symbol here I can use and this, which would then get me another circle in this area. And filling in these gets me points at the end of the game. But you always have to start with, obviously, this line, then this line, then this line. So I am going to use that card symbol and this card symbol that I just acquired. And we're going to get... shrimp's always a good one to get. So let's circle the shrimp. Oops. All right, so technically I have now used this, and I've now used these. Now I have a broccoli, but I also could use this broccoli here and cross off this vegetable dish. Or I could use a broccoli and shrimp and cross off another one here. Yeah, I think I might do that. So we're going to use that broccoli and the shrimp from this top line and do this. Boop, boop. Okay, I'm not mad at it. Not a terrible turn. Let me just pull that up there. So let's give this a whirl. How's work going for everybody? Sorry, that was so rude of me not to ask that. Work is good. Today's my day off, so hence the reason we have a stream happening. So now we're in round 2. I'll cross it off at the end of the round so I don't forget. And we get to roll and do it all over again. See? Not too hard at all. Oh. I really want to get 3 cards here because I have the little leaf, and this will give me skills that I can use every round. So I could get an additional chicken or additional broccoli. So I'm kind of into that. I do like this shrimp and broccoli combo because I could really work on my seafood dish here. My kimchi specifically. Kimchi's so good. So for those of you who haven't tried kimchi, you're missing out. Delicious. And, because I don't have to re-roll, but I don't know if I'm seeing anything there that's like tickling my fancy. I don't mind keeping the extra shrimp, which I could use here if I want. Okay, let's do that. And keeping in mind, I can re-roll those dice again if I so choose. Wow, that's a terrible roll. Well, I got one more. Yeah, we're going to do one more roll. This is my last roll, so let me get 3. Ugh. Okay, it's not terrible, but it's not exactly what I was going for. I mean, I got the 2 cards, but... oh, yeah. Okay, let's... Okay, so let's start with this first. That's my broccoli and shrimp, so I could do that here. Boop, boop, and I get another one of those leaves, which I can use later. So I have a couple of the leaves. That's done. Shrimp and chicken, it's not really a thing. There's the 2 cards, which could get me another ingredient, but it would help if I could sort out what I want to do here. So ideally, I'd like to do a shrimp and broccoli. So let's use the broccoli here from my pantry that I had for free. So that's been used with the broccoli, and that gets me this one here. I'm just cooking really well. These are not the dice of my dreams. Absolutely. Now, if I rolled a rice die, that would have been even hilarious, because then I'd say it's not the rice dish of my dreams. But anyway, I digress. So now I have a chicken drumsticky doohickey. I could use my extra chicken here to kind of work on this meat dish. So let's do that. Boop, boop. With that, oops, that was a chicken leg. And then I can do that on my bulgogi. There we go. And then I have 2 cards, which means here I can circle another ingredient on this line in my pantry. Let's circle a broccoli. I feel like broccoli is a thing for me, and I'm using it a lot. So there you go. That was round 2. 8 more rounds. And so far, I feel like I haven't acquired that many points. Oh, who is this? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Chat just blew up. Good morning, Board Game Fest. Thank you for popping in. And Gameritis Guy. Hi, chat. Hi, Mandi. The moment I saw Wok and Roll, I immediately dropped everything and came here. Yeah, I think you want to be hungry for today, because this will do it for you. So, yeah, I didn't realize it was so hard to find. So, to be fair, I do get these as review copies, okay? So I do get a lot of review copies for games. I'll always tell you if it's something I've purchased. So they were kind enough to send me the original, and then now Korean Wave, which is the expansion that we're playing here. And you do need both in order for that to work, because you need the dice and everything. And I mean, you also get this fabulous tray to roll your dice. So I'm about it. So thank you so much for popping in. We're only on round 3, so you haven't missed too much. I feel like I really need to start finishing areas, and I really want to get some skills. Gives me that extra ingredients that I need. Ooh, 3 shrimp. I mean, yeah. I really should finish this, so I should keep one of the shrimp, yoink, and a broccoli. All right, because that at least works on that. Everything else, I mean, I could start working on the stir-fried octopus. Ooh, but it gives me extra cards. Ugh, decisions. But I really need, whoops, sorry, I'm shaking the table here. I really need cards. I need 3 cards, to be exact, so I can get one of these skills open. So. Oh, Gamer Guy, I'm 100% allergic to shrimp. So, oh my gosh. Thanks for that little fart sticker there, David. It it was a very small one, but I guess we'd be getting all of that gas from the food. That was like the quietest one that you've chosen. It's hilarious. I'm here for it. But yes, I too am allergic to shrimp. So let me just see here. Seafood affects people in different ways. To be fair, my shrimp allergy was only onset when I was about 30. Apparently, that's quite common for women. I ate shrimp, I loved shrimp, and then I hit around 30, and then I was like, oh, well then, hi, EpiPen and hospital. So yeah, I had to carry one around. Can't even have it cooking in the same area as shrimp. Smell is okay, so I don't know if yours that bad. So, yeah. Okay, I really should work on finishing these things, so let's focus here, Mandy. Let's re-roll these and pray that I get some cards. What the? Well, okay, I got 2 chicken. I mean, getting the cards at this point, whatever. Whatever. Okay, let's re-roll. Oh, well, I got a card. All right, well, we'll see what we can do with that. And what does yours say? Game Rice Guy, I'm oddly specific. I just get a small case of hives after tiger shrimp. Others, you're okay. You take your chances. Oh, interesting. Yeah, for me, it's all shrimp. So, I mean, it's good that you could at least continue to have shrimp, but it's a little dicey not knowing exactly which one you can have. So, and David can't eat jalapenos anymore. Oh, peppers. Any peppers are just delightful. That's a tough one too. Peppers, shrimp. Oof, rough. All right, what am I doing with these dice? It's rough today. Okay, so we're gonna use these 2. Where's my little pen here? Goes here. I have lots of these little leafy things that I need to use, but I haven't been able to use them. My 2 little chicken legs, the chipper chicken, gets me a card, which is good. I have this extra card, but it doesn't help me with anything else. And then I get, so I could use the 2 cards to get another ingredient on that line. Not terrible. So we'll use this card, and we'll get, we'll get a chicken. And actually, so we've done that with that card, and I still have this broccoli, but I could also use my shrimp, boop, boop, on this line with my broccoli to get this for 3 points. Now, normally, this is where I would circle this, because whoever's first in a game gets 4 points. Now, with solo, you don't get the first 2 flowers that you complete. So even though I did complete a dish in this section, because it's solo, I don't get that. And I won't get the next one either. So really pushes me to keep it moving. So, and what's this here? The Korean food expansion looks more colorful than the original game. It does have a bit more colors, but it's, yeah, basically the menu is slightly different. You have a bit of differences within here, getting the skills. Like, getting the skill here is hard. You need 3 cards plus little leaf here. I've had lots of leaves, but I don't have any cards. And your pantry's a little different in the fact that you're trying to circle them. You have to work from top row to bottom row, and you get points for completing those. So it's slightly different than the original, which, let me see if I have it here so you can see. And I should cross that out, actually, because we just finished round 3. This is the original menu. Let me see if I can, I'll just show you the simple side. So this, can you see that? That's the original menu. So it's still colorful, but it's definitely smaller. Seems a little fewer things on it than the current menu that I'm working with. And these are double-sided, so this is a more of an expert menu as well. So this is the original Wok and Roll game. But yeah, it's not super difficult, which is nice, especially for me playing solo. Ha ha ha. So yeah, so you could say that it would be pretty family-friendly, easy to teach, which is nice. So yeah, Tanj, I think you'll like this. It's good. Like, and you can see so far. I mean, if I can play it solo like this and it's easy breezy, you'll be fine. All right, we're on round 4. Make sure I'm not missing all your comments. Okay. Yeah, but it is literally a menu. It look kind of, yeah, that's more or less what it looks like. Okay. Well then, now that we finish this, I don't really need to focus on that, but I really want to finish this meat dish area. But I got a lot of shrimp though now. But I need so many shrimp to finish, but so many points. And I have no shrimp here. Boo. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try. I need one more shrimp. One more shrimp. Can we do it? We're gonna make it happen. Yes! Oh my gosh, this is making me hungry. I'm not kidding. I have to get my eyelashes done, like I was saying before, and I'm literally getting some Korean after. Done and done. Yes! I got the shrimp I needed to get this beautiful seafood kimchi pancake, which is exactly what I'm gonna get later. So, Euro Game Girl, thanks for popping in. Good so far. We're in round 4 and making all the dishes of our dreams. So good. So, Deadpan, thanks for popping in. My goodness, I swear, lunchtime is so busy. I sneak on, I'll just put it out there and people are working. They don't care that I'm streaming and y'all are here. Amanda Panda has joined. Thanks for coming in. So we're playing Wok and Roll, but the expansion, the Korean Wave, just in case you were not sure what we were doing here. So I'm very happy with that. This, not so much. So we're going to do one more roll because I get 3 tries. Well, that's kind of a waste, but we'll see what happens. Okay, let's start with the good part. 4 shrimp. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a leaf. So I'm going to have to spend one of my little leafies and my 4 shrimp to get that. What? That's going to be 7 points at the end of the game. I'm not mad at it. So these have been spent. This card is useless for me right now. I don't have any. But the shrimp, so that's a bit of a wasted die on my end. But, yeah. Such a bad, I just wasted 2 dice. So I can't use that. I have a shrimp, but the only things that require shrimp, well, nope. And I don't have an extra shrimp for my pantry I can use. Can I use shrimp? There's 2 rice and a shrimp, but I don't have 2 rice. Wow, that's my first wasteful roll. That's some garbage. I'm sorry. Okay, well, round 4 was not a good moment for me, so, I mean, I could have used the chicken and the shrimp. No, it just wasn't good. So we're going to have to not use that. So there we go, it's done. And what's happening here? Oh my goodness, now we're talking about all kinds of food. We're talking about dim sum now. Oh, I haven't had dim sum in forever. Mind you, I have to be careful with dim sum because there's a lot of shrimp. Delicious as it looks and smells. And I have to be careful. But anything with red bean, yeah. Garbaggio emote. I haven't gotten one yet, but I should, honestly. So Suzanne does the podcast stuff. I do the video stuff. I'm a little behind on doing a few things. It's a lot, but that is a good suggestion, Amanda. All right, round 5. I should probably keep the rice, but I'm really wanting this extra skill. Wasting my time with it because we're halfway through the game and I haven't even gotten one yet. But ooh, but I could do 2 noodles for this ramyeon, and I apologize if I pronounced that incorrectly. Looks good though. Yeah. I could also keep the 2 rice and shrimp to do the tteokbokki, but I really should get more shrimp. Oh gosh, no. I keep the book. If I can get another book, I can at least get another ingredient there. The 2 rice and the shrimp. You know what? I'm actually just going to keep these. And re-rolling this might get me something else here that I could do. So, 3 noodles is not a thing. It is not a thing. Okay. Well, I get 1 more roll. What the... But 2 rice is a thing. Okay. See what's happening here. I see it. Okay, oh my gosh, all this talk of food. Okay, let me play my turn and then I want to see what's going on in the chat. I see lots of food suggestions here. Okay, so the 2 rice and a shrimp is here. That's going to get me 2 points at the end of the game. We're done. We'll come back to that in a second. Now I've got 2 noodles. I could go here. Oh, I should have kept that card because now this gives me a card. Ugh, I didn't do that properly at all. Here we are. Now I have that, so I've used those. Now I have the rice. But I could use my rice from my pantry here that I haven't used yet. Yoink. And get this, which gives me another card. But I'm not going to use that yet, because I really want to get a skill, and I'm really annoyed that I haven't gotten it yet. So round 5 is complete. On to round 6. But before we do that, let's see the chat. What's going on with the food situation? You want to go with someone that knows how to order all the dim sum dishes? Yeah, that's where I go with my friend B. Yes, like the Beebs. Although that isn't really her. That's our government name, but hey, I don't use my government name either. I think it's super cute. She knows all the dishes, and her family owns a restaurant as well, so very familiar with the food world. And oh my gosh, when we go there, they look like it's hilarious. This is all for you. We're like, yeah, it's just us two. Then I got stuff to take home for lunch tomorrow. It's so good, and I love anything with red bean in it. Oh my gosh, sesame balls with the red beans inside. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh gosh, we gotta stop talking. I haven't eaten. I'm like drinking, and then we're talking about this, and I want to eat all the things. I had seafood, and my husband had spicy chicken. That sounds good. Yeah, definitely if you can go with someone that's familiar, it helps because then they know the dishes well enough, and if they know you well, then they can suggest, dishes they like, or even just new ones that you might want to try. So I think trying different foods is always important. Game Reddit Guy, this would be a great game to play right before going out to dim sum or Korean. I'd say to play during the meal, but be just busy eating. That is correct, because if you don't get in there, all the good stuff's going to be gone. Whoop, okay, round 6. Huh. Ooh, but I got that card that I want because I could use 1, 2, 3 cards plus this to get a skill. Doesn't give me points, but it gives me extra ingredients that I could be using, so there's that. I also should try and finish this row because it gives me points at the end of the game. Also this. There are so many things I want to do. Okay, let's get that shrimp out. And let's re-roll all these. Ooh! Another shrimp. I could get the card because then I could do card. And then if I get an extra card, I could try and... Yeah, but then I'm going to need one more card. So let's hope and pray that I either a shrimp and a card, shrimp and a card, shrimp and a card. Okay, well, I got 2 cards. Overkill. But wait, we'll make this work. So I got a lot of cards, like holy moly cards. Okay, so now you'll get to see me do a skill 5 years later. It's so late in the game, but here we are. So in solo, technically this one's not usable because we use the red dice, and normally in a game with other people, only the active player gets to use the red dice. So that's not something we can use. Hey, Dutch Yoda, thanks for popping in. Nice to see you. This is great, seeing all the peoples today. Thanks so much. And so with my cards, I'm going to need 3 of these. And one of the leaves here. So I think shrimp is what I'm going to get. So let's carefully outline that. So now I have an additional shrimp that I can use every turn, including this one. But now I have to spend those, and I have to spend, I don't know why I did not start this from the top. There we go. One of these leaf symbols here. And perfect. Now I still have a card left. I could use that card and one of these cards. Actually, I could get another one of these. Ooh. Or no. Let's use 3. Sorry, did I just... Dang it. I did 1 too many. I only needed 2. There we go. And I'm going to circle the rice here. I want to try and finish this roast and get points. So that's been used. And now I have 2 shrimp. I still don't have enough. No, I'm short. Ugh. I was trying to get this, but I'm short 1 shrimp. What was I thinking? Obviously, I wasn't. Well, what can I use? I can just use my 2 shrimp. I do have a noodle here. Okay, is there like a noodle and shrimp? No. Well then. Oh, wait, hold on. I could do a shrimp and broccoli. But that doesn't help me with the other one. Oh, yes. So I could do a shrimp with this broccoli from my cupboard. Oh, wait, I already finished that. No. Lies. Oh, no. I can't use that. I got really excited for no reason there. That was silly. Okay, well, now I have a wasted die. Garbage. Not a wasted die, but I have an ability that I can't use. So let's just use the 2 shrimp here. Sorry, that was like the most ridiculous turn and complicated. There we go. Done. Holy moly. Now we're up onto round, 7. Wow, that was just a lot. I'm so sorry. It was like all the things going in my head, but I said it out loud and you all had to hear it. I'm sorry. What is this, David? The Avengers Twitter account changed their name after last night's She-Hulk episode. I didn't see last night's. Oh no, I have to see it. Or did I? I saw 2 in a row because I had missed 1 week. P.S. I like that show. And all the haters, relax. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we're taking these shrimp because I will have my 4 shrimp because I have that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll have to use one of these. I only have 1 left, but it'll finish that. I'm here for it. That's 7 plus 9 points at the end of the game. Yes, please. Ideally, I need another card here, so let's do that because I want to finish this row. I'm going to re-roll these. Ooh, yes! A card, and then I got noodle, and I have a noodle I haven't used here. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing roll. Yes! Okay, we're going to stop there. So, 3 shrimp, I need 4, but I have this ability which gives me an extra shrimp, plus I need to spend one of my little leafy leafies. That's my last one that's available. And I get that. So, amazing. Great points for the end of the game. Those dice have been used. The 2 cards, I'm going to use up here to circle this, which is great because it's going to get me these points at the end of the game. Then I have my noodles. I still have a dish of noodles here that I can use. So 2 noodles gets me here. All right. Look at me go. Hey, hey, hi. All right, we are on round 8. Look at this. Yes, it's such a good show, She-Hulk. I don't know why people are, well, I do know why people are hating on it, and it's okay to not like a show, but to not like a show because of silly reasons, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Real talk, hello, hello. I feel like it's been a while since we've chatted. I've been playing my PlayStation a little bit, not too bad. So for those who don't know, Real Talk and I have played some games before, and he's been trying to convince me to get a PlayStation. So there you go. I have one, my first one ever, and playing some of the games. So apparently people are like 1-starring or 1 rating She-Hulk. They're giving it a 1 rating because they just don't like that A, it's a woman, or they feel like, oh, this is just so woke. And I'm like, what does that even mean? I'm like, you could not like something, totally fine. But for reasons like that, like, you got to evaluate things a little bit. I think it's great. And let's be clear, I liked when Megan Thee Stallion showed up. Love her. Thought it was cute and hilarious. And if you read the comics, She-Hulk is like hilarious like that. So whatever. Sorry, I'm getting like all riled up about it and I don't know why. All right, I've done this row. I don't think I'm going to keep going on this in this direction. I want to try and finish. No. Ideally, I should try and finish this meat dish, and I do have another one there that I could use. Shrimp would be nice as well, because that'll finish. I can use my little shrimp here. I should try and get another ability, but I feel like I'm at the point of 3 rounds left. Is it worth it? And it's pure luck at this point if I even get it. What else do I want to work on? So I got the 2 chicken I'm going to work on. I got the shrimp that I'm going to work on. Should try and get some more noodles, actually. So let's do this. Yoink. Now, what's going on in here? I think it's funny that they're making fun of the haters inside the show, so they knew way ahead time to get haters. Oh, of course. It's like the show The Boys. It's really funny when people watch that show and don't realize some of the people that are watching, like, they're making fun of people like you. But I don't know. People, I guess, see what they want to see. The show is very not MCU. The man children want their power fantasy. Yeah, well, we all know. Yeah, and I'm glad everyone's enjoying it. I think it's great. Well, what the garbage is that? Mind you, I wonder if I could do 2 of those dishes. I need another shrimp. I have 2 rice. Oh, I have 3 rice. Well, I could do this one, 2 rice and a shrimp. But then what am I going to do with that last die? Ugh. Okay. We can do another shrimp dish here. Or actually, yeah, so we'll see. I could do the 2 rice, but you know what? This is my last roll. Let's on this turn. Let's make it happen. Wow, that was garbage. Although the card isn't terrible. I could make this work. This, however, is not great. Yeah, I poo-pooed that. I do have, well, I have an extra rice there. And I have an extra noodle there. Okay, you know what? That wasn't terrible. Not terrible at all. Okay, so let's see here. So in fact, I will. Can I even use that extra shrimp somewhere? No. Yes, I could use it here. Okay, got it. So the card, I have 2, 3, but I don't have any more of these leafy things. But I'm trying to see if I can make that happen on a dish. If I could have done the 2 shrimp, it would have been great. Okay, we'll come back to that one. So let's do the 2 shrimp. Yoink. Doesn't get me anything special, but there we are. Then I have 2 noodles because I have this noodle and I could use this noodle here for this dish, which gets me another card, which is great, but can't use it yet. We have a rice. Yeah, rice, but I can use 2 rice because I do have another one here. My gosh, my pantry's so empty. And I could do that here to make a gimbap. And then I have a chicken leg, which I can cross out here. So I have 2 chicken legs now. And I can cross this out. And I have another card. I mean, I guess I could do a pantry item. I really wanted this. But I could use a card and a card to circle another pantry item. Let's go for the shrimp, because next turn I could potentially get another power. So that is the end of round 8. Look at that, 2 more rounds to go. Oh my goodness. I feel like my points are going to be, my score's going to be abysmal. It's going to be so bad. Oh gosh, what's David saying here? We ran into Miss Marvel last time we went to Avengers Campus at Disneyland. That was rad. Very cool. Another great show, by the way, if you have not watched Miss Marvel. The only show that I feel like I wasn't enjoying as much was, oh, what is it? Ugh, the name just went right out of my head. Moon. Oh my god. It's someone in the chat. Remind me of it. Yes, Moon Knight. That's it. Let's be clear. The actors, the acting, amazing. The writing, I feel like it's just, they did it a little dirty. Sorry. But I loved the actors, loved their acting and how, you know, they portrayed their roles. They did a great job. I just feel that the writing in Moon Knight was a little rough. Thank you, everybody. It escaped my brain. I really wanted to like it. I think I got to about episode 6 or 7, and I think it was 6 or 7 that was actually pretty good. But I haven't finished it yet. David, I don't know if we can be friends anymore. Am I the only one? No, see? Okay, Jeremy, thank you so much. Jambalaya Plays Games, thanks for joining. Moon Knight was an absolute... Thank you. The actors, I feel, were wasted a little bit. And let's be clear, I know people worked really hard, and those writers probably worked really hard. I just feel like whatever ideas they were trying to convey was not clear or was not in a way that I enjoyed. There. I don't like being mean. I mean, we don't need to be mean, but I didn't enjoy the writing. I'm sorry. All right. Ooh, chicken, chicken, chicken. Yeah, we want those chickens. The chicken, chicken, chicken. I could do 2 broccoli and get that leaf that I've been eyeballing, so that's good. What else do I need? Oh, I could also use my shrimp and my extra shrimp to get another leaf. And then we'll just roll these 2 because I don't like them. Okay, so you're a gamer girl. You watched all the way to the end, Moon Knight, hoping it would make sense, but it never did. Like, should I watch it? I think I'm on episode 6 or 7. Should I continue, is the question. I'm on the fence about it, to be honest. I'm going to keep this card, because I'm going to need it. And, yeah, this die is kind of a waste, so let me try one more time. Chicken. I don't know if I could do anything with that, but we'll find out soon enough. Okay, first things first. So now we can do the broccoli. And I actually have an additional broccoli here. So 2 broccolis, yes! And that gets me one of these, which I need badly. Then the shrimp, and I use my additional shrimp here. So that gets me this, which gets me another leaf. Now these are coming like a little late in the game for me, but I'll take what I can get. Then I can use my 2 chicken legs to get this here, which gets me another card. And I literally, a chicken and a shrimp, I don't think there's There's literally nothing. So, oh, that was a bit of a waste. But here we are. But I do have the cards I need to do this. Actually, I could just use that die and use 2 from here. Plus one of my leafy things, and I could get one here. And I'm thinking, I'm almost done that chicken dish. Maybe I should get rice, because I really should start trying to finish that before this game is over. There we go. And technically I could use this now, but there's no rice and chicken dish that I can use. So, poop. Oh my gosh. Why did I even bother with that? This is the last round. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see this chat before I take my last roll here. Eclectic Camel. So David, episode 5 is probably the best thing that's come out of the MCU. Okay, maybe it was episode 5. There was one. It's only 6 episodes. Okay, then it was the 5th one. So then I'm almost done, actually. So I think it was the 5th one. There was one episode I'm like, okay, it's the one with the hippo, and I think it was in the psych ward or something. I think that was the episode. And it wasn't too bad, actually. I was enjoying that one. But every other episode, I was like just waiting for it to ramp up or make sense. I just feel better that it wasn't just me. And like, that happens where I'm just missing something, but I just wasn't getting it. Well, this is quite the roll. Now I don't care about the cards so much anymore. I should, but I don't. So I have an extra rice and an extra shrimp. Rice, shrimp is good, because I have that rice there. None of these are good for me at the moment. Ugh, I could continue on this trajectory. This is terrible. This roll sucks. 2 cards. If I can get... I'm not going to finish that row. There's no point. Although, it could give me extra ingredients, so... Oops, that was a card. Sorry, flipped it. Alright, let's just re-roll this and see. This turn is a throwaway. I think I did poor things here. Poor decisions. Good morning, Quadrate. Thanks for joining. Huh. Because if I get to 2 cards... I mean, at this point, it just gets me ingredients. So, I mean, I'm not mad at it, really. The 2 rice is really good, but I also have a rice there, so I'll have that extra rice. Let's re-roll these. Ugh, my last roll. Wow. I literally rolled the exact same thing. Poop a loop. Okay, so we have 2 cards, so I get to circle one of these. Just debating on which one I want to circle here, because I do have an extra shrimp that I'm currently not using. Yeah, that's a doozy. Oh, and I have this shrimp, so I have this shrimp and this shrimp. Oh, I have 3 of them. No, yeah, 2 that I could use there. I have a broccoli noodle. Oh, okay, I could do another noodle. And then I have another card I could use, so this plus this, so these technically have been used. And what else do I want to circle? I don't think it really matters at this point, but let's do a chicken. Ugh, I really was hoping to finish that row. It just never happened out that way. So I can't do the 2 chicken, unfortunately, which would have been amazing. But I can do noodle, chicken. Yes. I also have an extra shrimp. Oh, I have the 2 shrimp. Wait. So I have this shrimp and that, which lets me do that. Okay, that wasn't completely wasted. I have noodle, broccoli, so I could do this. And I have to spend that noodle. And then I have 2 rice. I have chicken, but it's not going to help me here. Well, here we are. We'll do that. That gets me a card, which is basically dead. I can't use it. Okay, well that was round 10. So before we score, because this is going to be rough, let's see what the chat's saying here. Okay, so Eurogamer Girl saying it's worth finishing. Okay, well we'll see, because I've heard that they're not continuing with another season, but maybe I'm incorrect on that. Board Game Feast. Going to Korean for lunch? Yes, I'm telling you, I'm legit going after, at least picking something up. And, okay, and Quaid Rain also enjoyed Moon Knight. And let's be clear, we all have different tastes. Totally not putting down anybody who liked it. I just couldn't get into it. So, I really wanted to, though. Really wanted to. Kimchi pancakes, right? But I want the seafood ones specifically. gosh, and I love anything with like shallots and green onions and oh my gosh, it's so good. And what's Amanda saying? A Korean dumpling place just opened near me, and I'll get some kimchi dumplings tonight. Ugh. I feel like we don't have a ton of Korean restaurants here, or maybe just I'm not aware of all of the good ones, but there's like one place that I know that's really good. Ideally, I just would prefer my friend make it for me, but I can't be like, hey, can you make this for me? Like, that's kind of mean. So, you know. Quaidrin, yes, we were just talking about She-Hulk, actually. I do enjoy that show quite a lot. We were just saying there's a lot of haters on that show, but for the wrong reasons. Not because, like, oh, I just wasn't enjoying the storyline, but, for random things like, oh, it's a woman, and that's silly. So, that sort of thing. But yeah, no, I really like that one. And Eurogamer, so I doubt there will be another season, but it'll become part of the movies. Yeah, I heard online they were not making another season, but I could be 100% wrong on that. So... Oh, they were filming in Cairo. That's so weird, because I read an article saying they weren't, but there you go. I've been proved wrong. So while you're chatting about that, let me do some scorations here. So here, I'm going to get 4 points. Yes, my board's going to look messy. No points for these, no points for these, because they're supposed to help you in-game. Then I have 1 point here. 2 points here. So I'm just counting the squares underneath that have point values on them. This is a 2. Bye, everybody. This is rough. I don't know what that one says. So that's a 3. 1, 4, that's 6. 3. And then we have 16. Wow, this is so bad. Okay, that's fine. So 22, 25, 28, 31, 33, 34. Oh, 38 points. Okay, let's be clear. That's not good. Let's see what it says. Oh, this should be good. So 64 and below. You need more time to ferment. That would be accurate. Because my restaurant's terrible. I did so poorly. But, I mean, to be fair, I should have been trying to get more of these completed to get these points. And I should have done this earlier. I was trying, but it just wasn't happening for me. So, there you go. Wok and Roll the Korean Wave. Don't get a score like me. It's really bad. Let me pop over to the other screen here. And look at some of these comments that I missed while we were playing. Actually, before I do that, I should talk about the game. Korean Wave, I enjoyed this one, and I just played on the basic side. Keep in mind, you could play with the other side of the board, which has some variations. And also, the original game has 2 sides to the board. They also sent me, which I haven't had a chance to play yet. Let's see if I can pull it out here so you can see. There's like some extra, there you go, cards that can be used in the game, which I haven't used yet. And then some tiles. That might not be. Let me see if I can take one out. They're hard to see. That you can use to cover up recipes on the board to make new recipes. Gives you some... It might be hard to see with this lighting. There we go. Kind of tilted a bit. There we go. So you can put that on your board to cover recipes. And this is in the original game to provide some variations. So yeah, these are super cute. Yes, David, need more time to ferment. Apparently I suck at this game. But I've had maybe like 60 points. I'm just really bad at it, but still fun. And if you notice, it was super quick, easy to pick up, easy to learn. And if you want variation, you can do that by trying the other sides of the boards. And there are additions like cards and changing recipes that you can do. So for me, this is a win. If you're able to get your hands on it, you should try it. Super fun, light, quick, easy. And as you can see, you can just play it through lunch hour. So nothing wrong with that. And what's this thing here? Quadrain, I've grown tired of Marvel actors denying anything. I'm not in that movie. There's no season 2. I've never spoken to Kevin Feige. The three boys who cried wolf got eaten. Oh, the boy who cried wolf got eaten. Okay. Yeah, they signed NDAs, but this was like, when I heard this, where did I hear it? That they weren't making a second season. You know what? It could have just been one of like those outlets that covers news on like these types of shows, and that was their guess that wasn't happening. So I could be totally wrong on that. But if they do decide to do a second season, hopefully they'll make it make sense, because right now the desire to see it is not there for me. But definitely Miss Marvel, I'm on it. They definitely better do that. She-Hulk, when it's done, definitely hoping for a second season. I mean, but that doesn't mean the other show's bad. It just wasn't for me. So we'll see. I'm willing to give it another try if they do a second season. Hopefully other people will as well. I did watch episode 5. That is the one I think I saw. Is that the one where he's in the psych ward? And I just remember the hippo being in it. I think I'm almost done. I don't think I finished it yet. But you can let me know if that's the episode. But so far that one is pretty good. I think it's that one. That's 4. Okay, so it's 5. Okay, cool. Miss Marvel continues in the Marvels. Yeah, which is great. And when I think I played, what video game? Was it the Avengers? Anyway, her character in that one was great. I played her the most. It was so good. So, that was just a side. Oh, gosh. Oh, episode 3. I'm definitely past episode 3. I'll have to look. But I'll poke through it and see. I usually put it on while I'm working so I can, do my work and then hear it while it's happening. So, we'll give it a try. Oh, 5 explains why he has a personality disorder. Okay. I mean, I'll see where I'm at. I thought I was on 4 or 5, but obviously I'm not. So, we'll take a look and perhaps my mind will be changed. Well, on that note, everybody, I have to go get my eyelashes done. Got to take this makeup off and run. But thank you so much for popping in and hanging out with me during lunch. And yeah, so I'm just debating what I want to play. I'm going to try and do this every couple of weeks because I'm off every Friday. Yeah, I got in a lot of, gosh, what game was it? Dungeon Fighter, which I think you can play solo. I have to take a look, but I did get in a couple games that I can play solo, so try to keep them in a shorter time frame. And yeah, so if there's something you think I should try, let me know, and if I have it, I will 100% get it to the table, so in a couple of weeks. So yes, thank you, Gamer Girl. I will have a great day. I hope you do too. David, yes, I 100% will eat because I'm hungry. Just talking about all this food, definitely going to go get me some pancakes. Thanks, everybody, as always, for being so amazing and positive and fun during my solo chats on tour. Yes, I have it. Actually, I think I even have an expansion. Okay, so there you go. Wait. I will take a look at on tour for a potential solo stream. So I'm going to get back to the table and learn it so I can do it on here. So thanks, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I guess we'll see you online or see you in a couple weeks at the channel. All right. Bye, everybody.